Okay, good morning everyone. It's Austin NFTs here once again, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a very wonderful way of trading, and this is the second most authentic strategy after the mint and flip. When you've gotten some funds in your wallet up to like 2,000, 3,000 ADA, you can now move into this strategy. It's a one project strategy whereby you be expert in a particular project and you make lots and lots of money with that project. So now this is what the project is all about. You're going to need three tools. You're going to be needing this website they call tradingtent.io. You are going to be needing your NAMI wallet, which you have here. You're also going to be needing to be using this, what do they call it, JPG store, and you're going to be needing two things out of a page from the I'm using this for example. You're going to be needing to be changing this to be recently listed. You're going to be changing it to be recently listed, and we are going to be changing also. We are going to create another tab. Let me move this tab somewhere here. So you're going to be creating another tab that you are going to be using for monitoring the sales. So what you are going to be monitoring is this. You're going to be monitoring the sales. I need to off this sound. You're going to be monitoring the sales. You're going to be monitoring the listing of an OG project. So in my own opinion, there are currently two OG projects they have. Now one of them is Clay Nation. I need to off this thing. One of them is Clay Nation, the other of them is Space Boards, but I'm going to be using Clay Nation for my example. So what do? What we need to do is to come here. In one of the pages, you click on recently listed. In another page, you click on activity, so you see the sales history. Now what do? We need to now start tracking what are the traits. When you go here, look at the traits. What traits first of all sells more? What traits sells a lot? Like the sales of that trait is very that's the first thing. If you are going to be writing, please write this down. What trait is the one that has the highest number of sales? So we need to go and look for that trait. That is not just normal floor trait. There's another site you can use to do this. Let's go to open CNFT. Here you monitor the trait. So not open CNFT, CNFT tools. So let me go to cnft.tools. This is where I can use to monitor a project. So this is going to be a very long tutorial. Please, it will be wonderful if you listen to this tutorial more than once. It's a strategy that is not easy to actually capture, but this is a groundbreaking strategy, and I'm going to be posting my sales and everything, all my profits from it. So I don't want to be making any losses on anything I'm doing again. So everybody watching this video, please watch it with care, be very careful, and please just watch with high care. Be very careful and jot things down. This is the groundbreaking strategy of successful traders. I've watched what they have been saying, I've been reading what they've been saying, and I can be able to guarantee you that this is the strategy of the century. This is the number one NFT strategy that you can ever learn. It is the highest strategy you can ever know. So let's move into what I'm trying to say. So let me choose a trade. the green clay actually I've been monitoring it, and I noticed that the green clay has been selling for a lot. It has been selling for a lot. So let's see. This is where you can monitor the prices of each green clay. Then also let's go to the eyes. Doesn't sell much, but how do we know what sells much? Let's check here and check things that are selling above the 3,000 floor area. This is one of them. So this sold above 3,000, and let's check what makes this one very special. I think it's the spaceman suit. It has a 2% spaceman suit, so I think it's going to be the suit. So let's check the floor of the spaceman suit. As you can see here, this is the floor of the spaceman suit. As you can see. So for example, I'm going to come. Let me be using this. Let me create a new folder. New one. Let me name it. Clay Nation Rarity Study Document. So this, I'm going to be making one of them. I'm going to be making a Clay Nation Rarity Study, a Spaceboards Rarity Study, a Clay Nation Rarity Study. I'm going to be making a Spaceboards Rarity Study. These are the two major projects that we have. So now the Clay Nation is more affordable. So let's go and check what's happening. What are the kind of sales that are going on? What kind of traits are actually flying? People buy more, and how can we get it for a very cheap price that we can flip fast? Because if you can get them for cheap prices, you can flip very, very fast. Sorry. So I'm going to notes. I'll go to my document. This is a very long study. I think I'm going to break this video down, but let's see. The first one is green skin, I guess. Let me check again. So this is the green clay. Okay, this is the green clay. I'm studying this. I'm studying space suit. Why am I studying this? Now, in every rarity, there are rarities that are more sorted after in every collection. So when I go to the page, let me go to the page once more. So when I go to the page, I'm going to be checking what are the sales that are uncommon. The sales that are really, really uncommon, that people are buying for high prices, not the normal floor price ones. So I'm going to be ignoring all the floor prices, and I'm going to be checking for the high price. Look at this green clay, 5,800. So the green clay was an offer was accepted. I'm going to show you guys how to make offers. It's very easy. So another one was made 4,900. Green clay is a very, very hot trade. Very hot trade, as you can see. So I'm going to be checking again. This was bought for 3,009. It's almost 4K. Why? Why was that kind of? The person has listed it for 200K. That is absurd. But what made the person list this for that? Let's check what trade made this. Let's check. There's nothing too special about this. I think I need to go and look for this on cnft.tools. These are the study you make. You take time. you don't just wake up one morning and want to make money with NFTs and just think everything is going to be that easy. Let's check. Okay, I think I just need to write down. Okay, the rarity rank is 8,440. I don't know if this guy knew what he did actually. That trait, there's no. Okay, let me check the traits once more. There is no trait too special. I think it's the eyeglasses, because that is the lowest trait here. It's the high eyeglasses. So let's go and check the eyeglasses for him to make this kind of decision. I don't think the person is a fool. So let's go back, check the eyeglasses traits. What I'm doing now, I'm jotting down the traits I'm going to be using. So I'm going to the eyes, I'm going to the glasses. Let's see. Okay, let's see the big glass and see what the big glass is all about. Okay, and I think this was a big glass. It's just glasses. Okay, let's look for that. Okay, it's just glasses, and glasses rank, no glasses is even spaceman suit. No. Just glasses is 3,699, and the guy bought that for 3,999 something. This is quite okay. After this one, the floor is going to rise. Okay. The person was not wise, because the person was an added student of studying traits and flaws, and also studying what we've been talking about here, the rarities. The person will know that he could have gotten that for a cheaper price, and buying that for 3,900 and something is actually not very wise. So let's leave that for the person and go back to what we were saying. So now we've checked and we've seen that someone made that kind of sale. Let's run down. Okay, this is the one we just checked. So that was 4 days ago. So one thing with rarities is that it takes time to sell. So there was a sale on the crown. Okay, 4,700. Let's check the crown. There was an offer that was accepted. So let's check the rarities, and I think it's supposed to be the crown. Where's the head? Crown 1%. I said it. So that person bought for, and look at the floor, is 5,000. The person bought for 4,900. Okay, it wasn't a bad deal. The only problem was, let me check how many for head. The crown. Okay, 119 isn't that much. If you make a very wonderful study, you know that the most sought after trait here is actually the green. Now you know that the most sought after trait is the green clay. What do? Every day, every morning, you come here, you look for the green, the body, you look for the green clay. There is actually a blue clay, but the sales are not much. The sales sometimes, the sale for blue is also much, the sale for green is much. You study everything. These two, most especially, these ones are quite normal. It's going to be floor prices for this, for both tan and the rest. But these two are much. So what do? You check. You still study them, because there's nothing you don't study. You still study tan, but if I'm going to add tan, you can see that tan is now normal floor price. So no need of adding tan. It's just the blue and the green. Now you notice that the blue is rarer than the green, but they are almost the same rarity. So most of the bigger deals are going to be in these two. So from checking the activity, we are going to see that most big time sales are coming from that. Okay, let's go down and go and check. Let's go and check. So right now I'm interested in just those two trades for now. I'm looking at, there is 21,000. Okay, I know the person that bought this. Okay, look now, there is a 9,400 offer accepted for a blue. Imagine you were the one that made that trade. Just imagine. So this has made things very easy and very nice for people. So let's keep checking the blue and the green. Let's leave that for now. Let me go to the next thing I want to tell you guys about. This another one. So let me go back to the next thing I want to tell you guys about, which is making sure that even if you make these buys, that you are going to sell them fast. But in the Cardano space, we don't sell things very fast, especially rare things, because of the community is not so dense. But what you can do now is to go to the Discord. Now when you go to the Discord, you go to the buying and selling area of the Discord. Then when you go to the buying and selling area of the Discord, you are supposed to go and check what are people selling. This is where you get things for big discount. Make sure anything you are buying there is lower than what is in the floor price from the Clay Nation rarity. And whenever you want to buy them, you use the site I opened at the beginning, this trading tent. So this trading tent is very easy to use. Just click start a trade, connect your wallet, make sure the policy ID you are using is original. The policy ID you are using, come here, copy the policy ID when you are dealing with trading tent. If for example I click start a trade, I want to trade with somebody, we have agreed, I open my trading tent, I connect a password, let's say I use, so I'm going to click on this advanced mode and make sure I add the policy ID of original Clay Nation and click on open a tent. So once I put a password, I click on open a tent, it's going to allow me trade up to only things with this policy ID. So I will not be cheated and I will not be given a wrong NFT. I don't know if you understand. People can go and mint wrong NFT, copy the picture and give you think is original, and they'll cheat you and give you a fake. So this is just what I'm just trying to say, so you don't be robbed of your money. Now if you have studied these places very well, the sales tab, the recently listed tab, you know deals that are actually very, before you buy any blue chip, study the deals and know if you are being cheated or not. Now let's see how to study the deals. If you want to study, just go to recently listed, go and check what are people listing for. Is there any huge deal that you can snipe here? If you are very familiar with it, you're going to see that people list for ridiculous prices, but there are some people that actually list for prices that are not feasible. But the best thing to do is always go here, the buying and the selling tab. So people want to buy things, they post what they want to buy. People want to sell, they post what they want to sell, and all that. People even want to trade. It's trading. People want to trade some other ones for some other ones. You're going to see a lot and a lot of deals. Now imagine this guy is trading this for a Spaceballs Alpha. Now this is worth 900 ADA, and Spaceballs Alpha that I posted this morning is worth almost 300 ADA. So you can see that this thing now is a big deal. You can just message this guy use your trading tent, make some money without secretly, and you'll be building your this thing. When you are very fervent here, you can come here every morning to be your job. When you are very fervent here, you just be making a lot of money. People will know you that this guy is very very good, and he's the one that used to trade here a lot. So you'll be very conversant with people in this trading area. People will know you a lot, and you can also use their escrow service, but I prefer you use trading tent. It's better. Now, this is this about this. The next step we need to go into is how to understand. I've been doing a lot of study that because I've been out for a long time, because this is what I'm actually going into. I'm just showing you guys what I'm going to do. So is how to understand what I call, I'm looking at my book now where I wrote it down so that I don't forget any nitty-gritty information or detail. So it's understanding handling project pumps and dumps. When your project is pumping and you see that you've made a lot of money, please sell. Nobody should tell you anything that you are supposed to keep it, don't know whether it will increase more or something like that. Please just sell. Just sell. Sell and go away. Sell and go away. Just sell it and go your way. Please, I beg of you all, sell and go away. Don't come there and start trying to be like you want to wait, let it pump too much. It's greed. Just sell. Even if it pumps and go higher, you've made your profit, 100%, 200% profit. Just go your way, please. And whenever something, any OG like this Clay Nation or Spaceboard, maybe it has fallen more than normal price it used to be here, just know that is a big deal. It's a very big deal. As you are seeing here, Spaceboards used to sell for big prices. Spaceboards sell for thousands and thousands of dollars of ADA. So as you can see from here, Spaceboard, the floor is 5,600, and sometimes it can fall to almost 4K. If you buy it in that 4K, normally it will rise again to 6K, you sell it. But aside that, you can go into their Discord, make a lot of connections with them. Connections is king. You need to make connections with big tire people. And how do you make those kind of connections? Go into the Discords and talk to them. Go into the Discords and talk to them. Go into the Discords and talk to those people. Another big project that you can use is Ape Society. A very wonderful project that you can also use. And these Pitches by Clay Nation is another good project that you can use to know when someone lists rubbish. You just snipe it instantly, or you go to the buying and selling tab of that Clay Nation and just look for someone that wants to sell for a very cheap price. Maybe the person is desperate, you snipe it. And also when there is fraud for big projects, it is the time for you to buy. When there is huge fraud, very huge fraud for a known good OG project, that is when you snipe and you buy, because it's surely going to rise back as long as that thing is a very wonderful project. So I'm also going to be teaching people the last thing that you people need to know on the last thing you're supposed to know, which is I'm going to be showing you. Let me cancel all these pages. How I come across some kind of pumps that do happen. So when a pump wants to happen, I have to know, because I use a site they call CNFT dash what am I writing? CNFT. What's the name of this site once again? Oh my god, I've forgotten. Let me go here. This place used to alerts. Yeah. So I go to CNFT alert. So I go to cnftalert.com. I log in. Once I log in, I'm going to be seeing sales around here. Now, once I see sales happening around here, I'm going to know what sales is currently coming up. Why is it coming up? What's making these sales come up? So if I see a project sales rising fast from here, I will go to the project. I'll go to their Discord, go and check their announcement, see what is happening. That was how I was able to pick up this today at 250. That was what happened. So I was able to pick this up at around 250, and I knew what was going to happen. So the price is almost around 300 and it's still going to rise. I noticed that there was an announcement that was happening and they were supposed to mint something and you need this one to mint that one. So all those kind of things. And these people, they are very good. I don't know, Sha, but it's a very quick flipping something. That's why I do not advise you guys to mint it in the morning. So that was why this happened. But from here, anytime you see maybe a new project with low floor price, having lots and lots of these 213 sales, having lots and lots of sales, I know something is happening. So also here you can see floor change, you can see sales volume. The volume of the sales is very high. You know that something has happened. In an hour here now, there was 27 sales for Space Box Alpha. So that was something that happened, and you need to take note of it and go and know why. Go and know why. Melting Moon Boys have 12 sales. What is happening to Melting Moon Boys? I'm going to go to JPG store. Go and look for Melting Moon Boys. Join their Discord. So let me look for it here. Let me look for it here. I'm sorry. Let me look for it here. Melting Moon Boys. So I'm going to look for Melting Moon Boys and say, okay, Melting Moon Boys is rising fast. What is happening? The market is recovering, and this is a very wonderful project. See, under per minute, this is good for flipping. But before you flip, you need to check what is going on. You need to go and join their Discord. So I'm going to go to my browser where my Discord is and go and join Discord. Let me go and join the Discord and see what's going on. So let me see what's going on. I'm going to click on the Discord and check it. The number of the Discord is okay, 11,000. It's quite good for a 5,000 project. That is going to go quite very, very high. Melting Moon Boys is going to be flying if other checks are good, because this kind of hype is actually good for a good flip. We can continue to Discord. So it's going to be very good for a very good flip. Melting Moon Boys. That is actually a watch. Let's see. So as you can see, this is how I get some of the information I know. That you guys are wondering, how do I know this thing is going to go up? There's no magic. I'm not a seer or anything. I just check what is going on. Check the announcement. Let me check the announcements now. Check what's happening. How strong is the community and all that. So first of all, I check the announcement. There's a Diamond Pass airdrop. They say lifetime allowance plus 20 discount in all Moon Boy drop. Priority in collab giveaway from other projects. Claimable royalty share. That is quite okay. The top 100 wallets listed on OpenSea NFT receiving this. Okay, they say the top 100 wallets. So people are sweeping. They are sweeping. So let's go and check OpenSea NFT and check what are the top 100. This thing, I want to know if people are going to sweep more, because normally the top 100 are supposed to be holding from 100 to 20. So let me go and check. Sales are flying. It's good for a quick flip. You see, someone just bought one of 500. People are buying like crazy. So these top wheels. So I'm checking from here now. This is supposed to most likely be on the. Let's check. Let's see. Okay. The top 100. Is there competition? There is actually a big competition. Okay. Let me go and check from the 100 area. People who want to hold a lot. We have passed the 100. So starting from number 100, which is here. 9 assets. Many of them have 9 assets. And even those under 100 have 9 assets. So this sweeping is not going to be stopping anytime soon. People will continue sweeping. So I think this is going to be a good thing. For at least, I believe they'll be holding 10 to 15 for the top. A lot of flipping is going to be done. Melting Moon Boys is a wonderful thing to buy now. I recommend it. Thank you everyone. Buy it if you have the money. Buy it. It's going to do well. But aside that, other things I check is the community. How is their interaction? So I go check. I check for every bit of fraud in it. Okay. People are actually very excited. People are excited. People are very excited. Let me see. I see you still sweeping. There's 2 Moon Boys at the moment. Night Watch 830 flow. Okay. That's awesome. Let's see if there is a trade. Okay, there is a trade. There is a trade. This is actually a wonderful time to trade if you are trading Moon Boys. It's a wonderful time to trade. You can do the buying and selling from individually from people right now. You can go and sweep something. This is the best time. The strategy I've taught before, you can use it right now to sweep. It's going to go really high. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. The strategy I've been teaching you guys since, you can apply it to this for just today. Make sure you flip very fast. So this is it. Let me go and actually post this on Kairos and also in the WhatsApp. So thank you everyone. God bless you all. Just make sure you try your best to, let's say the floor, you need to check if the floor is thin. There are lots of 150s. Wow. This is not a good sign. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. No. It's not a good sign. You need to check and wait. Let the 150 floor be defeated. So you wait till that 150 floor is reduced by a lot. So once you've seen that, okay, they bought this line, it's remaining just maybe one line, or just make sure it's remaining one line. There are many lines. Oh my god, the floor is not encouraging. Once it's one line to go, then you can buy. But right now, monitor what is going on. Don't rush in. The floor is still huge. Let's see if they are able to maintain this momentum. Even if I would recommend, don't buy in 150, buy in 160, because it's not going to be very easy for this floor to be eaten up. Except the sales are coming. Everybody is aping in. You have to check on Twitter. What is happening on Twitter? Are people posting about it on Twitter? These are some things I check. I don't just check one thing. So I'm convinced, but are they able to sustain that momentum for the floor to rise more? That is what I'm checking. So I'm going to write in Melting Moon Boys and see what is going to be coming up. Are people posting? I'm going to be checking the latest. 51 minutes. Okay, Money Mike is, this guy is a big guy. Let's see how many influencers are posting. Okay, is more than Maladoda, more than wow. This is a big guy. Mike is a big guy. I actually know him from one project like that. So 13 hours ago, it's not too recent. They don't have a lot going on Twitter, which is not a good sign, but still, just wait. If they can eat that floor, you ape in. If they cannot eat that floor, you leave it. That is my advice. So this is how to check for projects. You always check, starts from here. Check what sales are sales flying. Are sales flying? Because you need to know if sales are really flying. Because sometimes sales may actually settle down for a while and later they catch up later. So I'm checking. Also I check, where is it again? I check, oh my god, where is the Discord? Okay, let me go back to the Discord. Sorry for the sound, I need to off the sound. So I need to check also what is going on, what are the utilities. So the utilities is what I'm checking here, and as I can see from here, most Cardano projects don't have huge utilities. which is actually a very big thing, a very big problem. Number one utility I check is are they builders? Do they build? What are they building as a project? So as I've been checking, I don't see anything big they are building, but this project is quite solid because it's actually a project from what do they call them again? JPG, their launchpad, and anybody that's from their launchpad, they hardly rock. I've not seen any launchpad project logging. And let's see also, there have not been much announcements because there need to be frequent announcements from the team or engagement from the team, most especially these three are their moderators. Three of them like this are their moderators. So let's see the general chat. Okay, the moderators are actually, this is a team member and he's okay, he's a team member and he's communicating, so it's okay, they are trying. It's a good project, but I don't know how far the floor is going to rise, because in Cardano floors take time to rise, not like Solana floor rises like wildfire. It's not the same with this. Solana is quite harder than this, so it's not easy over there. It's just that I don't like the chain in itself. The coin may go down any day and all your money will go away with it. So instead of me doing Solana right now, I'm actually moving to Ethereum. So there's no time. This video has taken a lot of time. More videos will be coming up very soon. And as those videos keep on coming, I'll keep on making content and posting to you guys, and I'll be giving you guys progress of everything. So don't worry, if you have your questions, come to the WhatsApp group and ask them. I'll be there to answer you. Thank you. God bless you very much.